And we engage with the mystery actually right from the very beginning, and we actually have an aspect of a part of our training which is encouraging us, inviting us to connect with the mystery right from the first day that you take this on. When you take the form on, you take the mystery on, and that mystery is presented to us in the form of our bowing when we bow. And we learn to use the bowing not as some ritual, some mindless thing, because everybody else does it, and because I'm asked to do it, and I'm expected to do it, and I mustn't forget to do it, because that's wrong. I'll bow. But actually it's an invitation, an opportunity for you to actually develop a connection with that which is beyond the dualistic, that which is beyond this me thing which operates in a restricted dualistic world, that actually is a world of make-believe. However real it may seem, the dualistic world that we take as being concrete actually is a pure creation of the mind. And that in itself is a mystery, because for us that's nonsense to even say that. And to say such things in the world, you would be laughed at. You may even be locked up. Possibly, maybe people in the old days did get locked up for saying such things. I suspect they did. Heretics, weren't they? And whatever. They weren't following what we were all supposed to follow, which was very dualistic. We can get away with it these days because we got more tolerance, more spaciousness within our conditioned world. But we can begin to make a connection with that which is unknown, the unknowable, the unobtainable. And yet, at least if it's an act of faith and trust, it is that which is the real me, that which is beyond this thing that keeps us bound in a tight little two-dimensional experience. And that which is the real me, where the real me is to be found, which is boundless and eternal and inconceivable and unobtainable, and is totally mysterious. And if we can begin to open to that, and we have to open to it, nobody's ever going to prove it to you. Nobody's going to give it to you on a plate. It can't be. Lots of things can be given to you on a plate, formulas and systems. Somebody can give you a book, written word, that can be given to you. And say, oh yes, I understand. But the mystery can never be given to you the word can be, but the word doesn't mean anything. The actual experience can never be given to you. The knowing can never be given to you. That's for you as a direct experience to actually know for yourself. And when you know it, you will know it. But you will never be able to give that to anybody else. It cannot be done. And in order for you to be able to come to that place, to where the door is slightly ajar on your parameters of your conditioned world, where that's nonsense, stupidity. And the door's shut and the door's locked. You will never discover the mystery if you have that mind where you lock the thing, where everything has to be proved to you. This is not for you. This won't work for you. It can't. You have to have the ability to have that trust which characterizes the spiritual path, to give the benefit of the doubt. This isn't blind faith. To have the benefit of the doubt where at least the door is unlocked, or the doors. Seems like I've got two doors here. Two doors of duality, I suppose. where the doors are open or slightly ajar and locked, so that the potential for those doors to swing open and to discover that which is beyond becomes your possibility. So that mystery needs to be with you, so that when you bow, you're not bowing to some object, something that you've created, that has been created for you, and most certainly you do not imagine it to be out there. But however it shapes for you, you always see it as within you. Dharma is always within, it's never without. To understand the Dharma, we need to reflect in. If you want to know the world, then you can go out there and get lost. But if you want to know the truth, you have to cultivate the ability to reflect upon yourself, to be looking in all the time, to know yourself. When you walk, know you're walking. When you stand, know you're standing. When you sit, know you're sitting. And when you're lying down, knowing you're lying down. And that knowing is possible because you reflect upon yourself. That's the key. So we're always reflecting. And so when we come to bow, that is, we are reflecting again. We are looking inwards, and we are opening, and giving the possibilities of connecting with the mystery, with something that's unknowable, that's not a part of me as I know myself, a part of my makeup, my persona, my personality, my ego, myself, the thing that we are familiar with. Whether we like it or not is another question, but it's something that we are familiar with. But give a space that there is a part of me that's not a part of me, not a part of the me thing, the self thing. And unless we are prepared to leave the door unlocked, to leave it slightly ajar, we will never discover our liberation, that which is beyond me, that which is eternal. It won't happen. The door is shut. The way it's been shut probably for our lives, most of our lives, all the lives that have been before. That's why we keep being reborn, is because we don't know what's through the door. If we know what's through the door, then this whole cycle falls away. The definition, if you like, not knowing the truth. So our portal, our way in, as something very direct, although in a sort of direct physical way, if you like, a physical act, is through bowing. Of course, that's not the only time we open to that, to the mystery, to that which is beyond me.